Find the GP for which the sum of the first two term is -4 and the fifth term is 4 times the third term. So whenever we have to figure out a GP, we need two things. One is your A and R. The second is your R. To figure out A and R, there are two unknowns, right? So we need two equations. Where will we figure out two equations? The equation will come from the sum of the first two terms, that is your first equation, and the fifth term is 4 times the third term, that's your second equation. So we'll start off with, let the first term be let the first term of the GP be A and the common ratio be R. So with this two in mind, what can I tell? Then the GP would be A, AR, AR square, so on and so forth. So first thing first, what is that we have been given? We'll directly go with the working. So the first statement is sum of the first two term is -4. That won't help us much. We'll go with fifth term. So fifth term is 4 times the third term. This is given. So we have an, which is equal to a into r to the power of n minus 1. With this formula, when we substitute it over here, so we have a into r to the power of 4, which is equal to 4 times of a square. Right? So what can we do with this? We have not a square, sorry, a into, my bad, r square, a into r square. Okay, so what can we do with this? We can cancel a and a, and we have r square and this, so this will be square of it, and therefore r square is equal to 4. So with this, what can we tell about r? Yes, therefore r will be equal to plus or minus 2. Right? Does it make sense? Okay. So what is the next thing? Well, we have two variations. One is r is a positive 2 and r is a negative 2. So we have to consider both the variations and figure out the other value being a, right? So we have case when r is equal to 2. So this will be a separate set of solution, and when r is equal to minus 2, that will be a separate set of solution. Okay, so let's figure it out. Then we have something else given, that is sum of, we'll directly write it, first two terms is equal to -4. This 2 is given. So we have, when we substitute and all of that, this will be equal to 3a is equal to -4. So what can you tell? Well, then a will be equal to -4 by 3. So we know a, we know r. Therefore the series, they want what? They want the GP. So therefore the GP 1. So this is the first possibility. So we have -1 by 4. That's the first term. And when we multiply with 2, you will get your second term. Again with 2, we'll get your third term, and that's it. So that's your first possibility, right? Then next thing, case 2, for r is equal to, I think it's -2 is what we have to consider. So here I have, here I have what? Here I have a plus ar is equal to -4. In that place, a plus ar, because a plus ar is equal to -4. What happens when I substitute it over here? So this will be minus r is equal to -4, right? Again, I've skipped a step, so let me show that over here. So a plus a into minus 2. Okay, and here, so this will be minus a, my bad. So what happens? This will be minus 2a plus 1a, and put together it is minus 1a. And finally we have a is equal to 4. Right? Negative and negative gets cancelled, and therefore a is equal to 4. And now the sequence will be what? Therefore the GP will be equal to 4 minus 8 minus 16, sorry, plus 16, then again minus 32, so on and so forth. Okay, right. So don't get confused. We are just taking both the possibilities and we are finding both the possibilities of GP. That's all. If not, it's a simple straightforward question, and this would be your answer.